Alright, so what are we going to do today? What do I need to do? I need to install this guy. What is this guy? This is an inexpensive Harbor Freight bench grinder. 6-inch? Yes, 6-inch. And it was only 35 bucks. It's got some weight to it, so that's exciting. And we need to mount this on the table somewhere on our shop table. Oh. Let's figure out a place to do that so I can get to sharpening my lawnmower blades, which are out of control dull. They do not cut hardly anything. It's terrible. And it's bogging down the lawnmower too, which is probably not good for the engine. Anyway, I'm thinking that this table of junk back here is probably the best place to set up this bench grinder. You can see this is a nice pegboard. He's had his tools. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to mount it, let's say, right there. If I think of a better place, I will do that. Let's get to cleaning this off first. Get the junk out of the way. Alright, let's unbox this baby and see what we've got to work with, what we need to do to mount it. It's probably just a series of bolts. I've got some lag screws that I can use. Hopefully they're the right size. If not, let's see if it's got some mounting hardware in here. Alright, guess I'll do a little review. Unboxing review. Central Machinery bench grinder. Several model numbers, little protective deals. Eye shields or whatever. Got a whole bunch of hardware here. Look like the arms for the eye shield. It's got some good heft to it, so that's nice. And this was a great answer to my question here that I had when I bought it that I couldn't get answered because the packaging itself isn't very descriptive at all. It doesn't say what it includes and what it does not, but it does include the grinding wheels, two different coarseness. Two different courses. This one's more coarse, this one's more fine. Looks like it's got these rubber feet for vibration reduction right here. Simple on-off switch in the front. It's got two large holes. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Right here and right here for, it looks like mounting, but that might be difficult to get to. Yeah, those are the only mounting points. Okay, because the small holes on the four corners here are actually holding the screws for our little rubber feet. Okay, so those are the two mounting points of these two big holes on the ends. I wish it had 4 bolts or 4 holes for mounting points, but it is what it is. And it looks like it's going to be a little bit challenging unless we bolt it up from the bottom, which would preclude me from using my lag screws. Let's go check, see if our lag screws will work. Alright, so I've got these 5/16 inch lag screws, and definitely fits in the hole, and the head is definitely larger than the hole. It might be nicer if I had a washer here. We'll see. But I need to get that lag screw down into something solid. There's a cross member running right here, and I'll probably have to put in another one for the other side. Look at that. Stuff's just laying around. I'm gonna have to cut this though, so I need my saw. Okay, I'm just marking out where I need to put my secondary brace under the tabletop here. The existing brace I'm going to drill into is right here, so I need another one to drill into if I want to use this thing today. Yeah, that's it. X marks the spot, roughly. So since I can't reach back to screw this into the back, I'm going to need a toenail underneath. But what I'm going to do now is just screw this into the front. Alright, little pro tip when you're drilling a pilot hole for your screws, they're lag screws, you need the bit to be the size of the barrel of the screw. Not the size of the threads, but the size of the barrel in the middle. So the threads have something to still grab onto, the wood to grab onto. If you were doing a bolt down application, you want to drill your bit the same size as your barrel. Alright, got our bench grinder bolted down. Rip in here. See how to put this baby together. Yes, I do read the instructions. Safety warnings, not so much. Instructions, yes. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We're trying desperately this evening to get this in so I can sharpen my blades for the lawnmower and show you how to do that. If not, that'll have to happen tomorrow morning. I have to do another video on that for you, but we'll see. It's 6:30. I bet you any money my wife has dinner ready and waiting, and she hasn't called me yet, but we'll see. We have random parts, and we do not have any pictures as to what those parts are supposed to be. So we're just kind of wing it. See if we put the right part on here. We've got 3 different holes, not all the same sizes. well, this does not fit properly. We've got these other little things here. Not the bolt, but let's see if that'll work. Go to the next page, look ahead. Oh no, these are terrible instructions. I guess it doesn't translate very well at all. Looking at it, it does not show this part that I'm holding in my hand. That's also really fantastic. Alright, this fits in this front hole. This spark guard here. Alright, seems like it's in a good position. We're going to go with that. Sometimes trial and error is good, but I'm glad this isn't a motor I'm putting together. It needs to run. Okay, we got our spark guards. We've got our little shields here. It's telling us to put these together. Alright, good deal. Okay, part one done. On that side. Excellent. Alright. Those flip up like that. This is our tool rest. Easy as the instructions say. No problem right there for our tool rest. We'll get it tightened up. This flips over the top. Spark guard. Good stuff. You might be able to use this thing tonight after all. Alright, our tool guards are solid. That is all the setup needed. Let's plug this baby in, see if she works. I hope so after all that work. I should have tested that before. Alright, plug it in right back here. Seems really smooth. And of course, since it's not an expensive model, it doesn't have a brake. So it's going to spin here for a while and slow down. Took just a couple seconds to get up to speed. It's taken quite a while to wind down. That's great. Now we can move on to sharpening our mower blades.
You guys have no idea how excited I am to have my own shop. If you couldn't tell by my face in that video, it was fantastic. Putting in that bench grinder is pretty easy. I had a lot of fun doing it, and it actually works fantastic. I'm pretty impressed with the Harbor Freight bench grinder. It's smooth, and I did end up sharpening one blade that evening for my lawnmower. Worked like a charm, and I'm excited to use it again. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. And please watch the video on the right hand side of the screen where we install our wood floor and we show you how to do it. I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks so much. Like the video. It helps us out a lot. You have no idea how much this helps, and we greatly appreciate it.